Hello, it's Reggie with 2Gs. Roll my intro.
No, I'm not alright.
Oh my god, I'm still riding to work. Still on my way to work. Still following that car in front of me. You may have noticed for a couple of vlogs now. And hopefully, like I said before, all this footage comes out awesome. Today, I want to talk about, or I want to ask you guys your opinion. Now, I'm not in the market fully for a new bike yet. But I think I finally broke the will of my wife to the point where, you know, maybe in a year I will be able to acquire a second motorcycle. I've always wanted a sports bike just because, I mean, I'm a dude. I've always wanted a sports bike. I'm 29 and I wanted to see what you guys thought. Now, not only have I always wanted a sports bike, but I actually do like dual sports and supermotos as well, just the look of them. I didn't used to at first until I saw the DRZ 400 supermoto, and then I fell in love with it from that point on. Whoa. Oh, helmet staying closed. Man, this helmet definitely keeps the wind out. My body is like, it's not cold because it's like 63 degrees, but I can feel the wind and my head is normal. If my head stays warm or isn't cold, I'm not cold for the most part. Anyway, yeah, I finally saw a DRZ SM400 and I was like, man, those are nice. And I like the dual purpose bikes because I'm weird like that. Because I'm the type of guy that likes like a Jeep Wrangler, and I like an Evo all at the same time. So anyway, like I said, I crushed the will of my wife finally and got her to be like, you know what, once finances settle, you could get a second bike. And I was like, yes, finally. It was like a finish her moment, like it's like fatality, you know, after years of like chipping away at her. I finally got her to just be like, yeah, you're right. So it brings me to my next question: what kind of bike to get? Like I said, I like supermotos and dual sports. I mean, like for instance, I sat on a KLR 650 once, loved it, loved it, loved it. Why does my voice keep doing that? And love that bike. And then you know, sat on a Ninja 636, I guess they're called, I don't know, and I was like, oh, you know, this is pretty good. This was before I got this bike, and my girl kind of rolled her eyes because she wanted us to get a cruiser because she likes to ride. And so right now I don't know where to go with it. It's like, do I stay brand loyal? Well, my first bike was a Honda, and I love the CBR 1000. It's one of my favorite bikes. I don't need to have a 1000cc. I don't need a liter bike. You know, even though everyone says, oh, you know, you're a big guy. You know, if you get a 600, it's I mean, it's freaking 99 horsepower. You know, it's got some balls to it. I don't think that my size would really make the bike go that much slower, at least in my eyes, for me personally. Where I look stupid on it, maybe. But, you know, that's not the point. I like the CBR not because of the engine, but because of the way it looks. I don't know. I just always like the CBR. So, like I said, I'm not at a crossroads yet, just because this could happen now or it can happen years from now. Because that's been my track record when it comes to motorcycles. Is it either happens right away or it takes years to happen. So, anyway, where was I? So, when it comes to, wow, how the freak did I should be at work right now. This doesn't make any sense. That's loud. When it comes to, just to dual purpose bikes, I like the Suzuki V-Strom. I love that bike. That is a cool looking bike to me. It's a V twin. I've never really ridden anything with more than 2 cylinders. I think I rode a Nighthawk for like a quarter mile once, but I've never really got a chance to like get into it and get on it. It's something with more than 2 cylinders, and I like the usability of the V, and it's more street oriented than off-road oriented. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't know how I feel about the off-road aspect of a dual sport. You know, will I really be going off-road? I don't know. I have a horrible sense of direction. Next thing you know, I'm lost. I'm dumb. I don't pay attention. I run out of gas. And, you know, maybe I end up with a super awesome vlog for you guys of me walking through the forest, cursing myself out. Or I fall and break my leg and die. And get eaten by a Florida panther. That was a tangent. I like the KLR. And that's about it. I mean, I do like the BMW and the European dual-purpose bikes, like the BMW and whatnot. Well, I love Ducati's Hypermoto, whatever that thing is. But not that I can ever afford that. So those are for the dual-purpose bikes that I like. Now, I mentioned one sports bike I like. I also like the Ninja, like I don't know what year it is. I think it's 03 to like 06 or 07. I like that body style. The new ones I like. Definitely like the CBR. The 600 or the 1000. Definitely like the ZX10. So, well, I don't like the Jigster. I like the R6 and R1. I mean, I have a variant. If I get an R6, I'll have like 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year if I do that. If I was to do that right now. Anyway, so when it comes to super sport bikes or sports bikes, I like them all except Suzuki's. I'm just not a fan of their bikes, and I'll end up with a Suzuki. I just know that's how it works for me. Whatever I don't like is what I'll end up with. Wow, it is crazy foggy. I hope all this gets picked up on camera. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, you guys kind of know me now. You know what I'm about. Let me know, you know, if you've ridden both, owned both, had one. You know, which ones you like, which ones you prefer. I still can't get used to where that is. Just give me your general opinion. Do that for me, and then one day I will do something for you. I don't know what that is yet. Anyway, hit the like button, share this video, subscribe if you haven't for future content, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Adios.